Hey guys, Terry here. It's Thursday morning, about 10:20 Central Time. Thought I'd give you a few minutes update here in the energy sector. So, seeing a big pullback right now in the overall markets. S&P's down 3.3%. NDX is down 4.59. Now, energy's been quite active all week. It's down 1.7% on the day. But I want to run through my charts here. So what I'm thinking that we've got playing out here, this B wave looks to be reversing here, and we're going to push lower. But if you look at the weekly performance, right, we had a really big push hard. This is through Thursday, okay? Devon Energy popped up 17%. Let's go ahead and flip through these really quick, and I'll show you that Devon Energy is running close to the upper channel resistance level right now. You can see it's bounded by this parallel trend channel. So we're kind of in territory where there's an opportunity to push back down into a corrective move. Is this a collapse or a major? Nothing. I don't see that just yet, but here's Occidental. And of course, we know Warren Buffett bought all this Occidental from Carl Icahn, who made lots of money on it. Then it went sideways. But now what I'm seeing here in Oxy, possibly Oxy's got a gap up here and also potentially breaking higher. So Oxy could actually continue this move higher, or it might actually continue to fall with the rest of the market. Here's Valero. Now, Valero has surged to, I don't know if that's new all-time highs, but it's certainly way up there, right? Valero is in a huge upside run there. This is Diamondback Energy. The Diamondback made a 30% run and then has been basing. It could be an ABC corrective move. We'll watch for that one to break higher here. Let's see. Here's Phillips 66. Phillips 66 has been rallying since March 15th, essentially. There's a little overlap here, but that could be a 1-2. This could be up in 3, although we are running close to the upper parallel trend channel right now. Here's Pioneer. Here's Marathon. Here's Schlumberger. And here's Cheniere. I'm going through these kind of quick, so I'm trying to just make this just a few minutes. So Cheniere, LNG, liquefied natural gas exporter, huge. They doubled their earnings report the other day. I don't know if you saw that. Their estimates were like $3.50, and they made over $7 on their earnings. So natural gas is pumping up to $9, over $9 in the U.S., and I don't know what it is in Europe, but it's a lot higher. We could be seeing this stock continue to rally in LNG. There's the XLE again. Here's ConocoPhillips, Chevron. Well, Chevron actually took a little bit of a pause, so you want to watch this one also. It's a little bit lower. Oxy, remember, already broke out. Chevron could do the same thing. This is a new all-time high levels for this oil major. And so there's going to be a challenge to get through that, but it could. And there's a much longer dated trend channel resistance line up here, but I think there's some more overhead room. ExxonMobil, used to work for ExxonMobil, 34 years, retired 2017 now. It's been a long time. When I retired, I got out in 2017, the stock was at 86. And it hasn't been back there since. So it's taken 5 years. It's finally gotten back to those levels. More upside in the play here. Let's look real quick at, there's Hess. That's one of Hunter's favorites. Williams, EOG. You can see common themes. A lot of these are running kind of high into that resistance. So a pullback's not out of the question. Continuation. Onioke. Baker Hughes. And now here's the S&P index, right? So we've been playing this S&P. The S&P is, made a big rally yesterday. Now it's peeling back off. We'll have today's candle back showing up in that chart right there. S&P S&P down. Don't have today's thing. It also don't have today's on these futures. I don't get today's closing basis. But we did push up. Crude oil did push up here to 111. It's now pushed back down to, I'm looking at it right now, 107.97. So there'll be a wick here, but there'll be a closing low. It comes back down off of those intraday highs in crude. So that little push up and down, we'll see where that goes. I did want to share with you these the weekly RRG. Of course, energy, we know itself has been running with a lot of vertical momentum decay. Let me switch over to that real close. Here's the 11 sectors in the S&P. But this past week, we've seen a resurgence in relative strength, okay, addition. Don't really see the momentum. It's possible we get a hook in the momentum before later we're going to fade. So I can't tell you necessarily from here how long this uptrend will go, but I showed you that there's a lot of overhead resistance in nearly all of these stocks. Inside the weekly RRG, excuse me while I itch my nose, Valero's actually got one of the better trending vectors here with a northeasterly movement here. Oxy's way out front, looks really good. Devon Energy made a hook down here in the weakening quadrant. When you look here, you'll see several hooks: ConocoPhillips, ExxonMobil, EOG, Diamondback, and Phillips 66. All of these stocks have made this last vector, which is Thursday's data, included here. It won't be final until the week closes out on Friday. But for now, we've got hooks back in all of these. It says these guys want one more little run back up to the upside. Let's go back to that. Let me show you the daily. We look at the daily for our shorter term trend conditions, right? The shorter term, Valero's the one way out in the lead. Northeast, 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 northeast. Williams maybe a little weaker than the others. Amerada Hess, used to be Amerada Hess. I'm dating myself. Hess Corporation, Halliburton. They got a little northerly kick, but they really haven't reversed back to the right. Cheniere Energy looks good. Crude was pushing higher, but we'll see how after today's session that closes up. All right. If just thought I'd give you a little bit of quick update there, just on the energy sector. This is. As I'm looking at it right now, take that out. That doesn't mean there anymore. This is my list in energy. Marathon's the only one that was kind of break even. Pioneer, Oxy, Schlumberger. You can see Apache and I forget what HP is. Halliburton here. So energy stocks today are getting a hammer. This chart, this table over here is the weekly performance. So you're getting a big peel back in the energy trade. There's Devon. It's down 2.72%. So it was up nearly 19% for the week. All right. Thanks. Talk to you guys later.